The situation and the rules are changing fast. Canadians have been advised not to travel outside the country, but several premiers have voiced concerns after Tuesday's meeting with the Prime Minister that travel measures are being put in place without the science to back them up. Our chief political correspondent, David Akin, is with me now. David, what are you hearing?
Yeah, well, that's exactly it, Donna. We have heard concerns from some premiers' offices that they felt the Trudeau government was trying to use that First Minister's call earlier this week to build support for new, tougher travel restrictions, including renewed quarantines and bans on inbound travel by non-Canadians. An aide in one premier's office used the phrase political theater to describe the Prime Minister's call with the premiers because they say the Trudeau government did not present data to back up requests for new travel restrictions. And that is an important issue because it's easier to get the Canadian public to accept tough new rules they may not like if there is, in fact, evidence those rules work. But even Dr. Howard New, he's Canada's Deputy Chief Medical Officer of Health, he conceded that sometimes Cabinet is making decisions despite the absence of data.
We recognize that there are other considerations in play as well beyond just a strictly sort of technical public health advice that we may be giving to ministers.
David, the government did not impose a travel ban. It is an advisory, and there's still a travel ban, though, on people coming from 10 African countries, which many think should be revisited. Are we likely to see changes in other travel restrictions in the future?
Quite possibly. Here's what the Transport Minister said this afternoon.
I could tell you on Canadians to expect measures to be changed at any time.
But if rules are changed, the message from experts is explain why.
You really have an obligation ethically, if you're going to restrict freedom of movement, to explain to people exactly how this decision was made.
Now, in the meantime, the only existing travel ban, as you mentioned, is the one on travel from those African countries. And that ban, we're told, is now under review. Why? Because there is no data to suggest it works. Donna?
All right, David Akin in Ottawa, thank you.